Today, I'm going to give you the cost breakdown on our house. The house, originally, they were asking $55,000 US. So we offered $53,000, and after a few months, they decided to go with it. And so we got it for a lower price, but we have to clean up all the junk, right? And there was a lot of junk to clean up.
I don't know if they were living like this.
I don't think so. I think they just left a bunch of junk in here, you know, what they didn't want to take with them. Who lives like that? I don't know.
You cannot. I don't know.
I don't know. But I mean, they had food left over.
Right.
So we got the house totally for $57,000. That was with the closing fees. Right after we got the house, we got the realtor hooked us up with the contractor for the roof. He's connected to them or something. And he was the most reasonable too. So
I think he owns those remodeling companies.
Yes, yes.
Realtor slash.
Right. So yeah, we got the scaffolding and the roof. The total cost was $26,000 US. They removed down this this makeshift scaffolding room that the original owner had in this old carport that was really dangerous, and put up the new carport with the siding on one side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Side panel.
Yeah, the side panels. And the cost with the material and removing all that stuff totally was $9,800 with the permits included too. All these prices are with the permits from the professionals. Yeah. On the balcony, we had this big leak that, was leaking from the second floor to the first floor. So they just were recommended to just close this up. So that's what we did. We had the contractor come and pick some metal that was similar to the house and just close that up. And you see that was $440. And then of course you saw the hole in the floor, and we got carpenters to do that because I didn't have too many special tools, and I was really worried that the joists were destroyed as well. But yeah, but luckily the joists were fine, so it wasn't as bad as they thought. And their fixing fee, removing it and putting new material down, that was really good what they did, and that only costed $370. The AC. Now we went to several electric stores and shopped around, but we ended up going with what was the name of that?
The Yamada Denki.
Okay, yeah, Yamada Denki, and they installed it, and they added one breaker box to the breaker panel, Square D, I think it's called. Yeah, and it was four units we put in.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, brand new units, and all the hookup installment was $3,300.
Which is not so bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. And then this was kind of a little bit pricey. This is a special water heater. It's called, what was that called?
EcoQ.
EcoQ, and that was like $6,400 with the plumbing too. Paint. Well, I had to paint forever in this house. They had ceilings that went way up. I don't remember how many 5-gallon buckets I went through, but it was quite a bit.
5-6 cans.
Yeah, I believe that. Plus the trim paint, and it came out and it made a difference. I mean, I'm telling you, that was only $920 because I did it myself. Yeah, me and my wife.
Right.
And then the flooring too, you do it yourself, you get a little bit of discount. We didn't know how to do this. This was our first attempt.
Cushion floor.
We used this cushion floor, which is like a linoleum. And then we got some tile carpets. Did everything ourselves.
Upstairs.
Yeah, on all 3 floors. I just didn't film the 3rd floor because I'm not quite done yet. But you know, the first floor and the second floor complete. And that was $630 US.
With the vinyl floor and carpet.
Yes. Then the intercom system. Now, recently in Japan, most apartments or houses come with intercom systems, but this house is a little older, so we went to a home center and they installed it for us with the fee, of course, you know, and that was $230 total with the machine and the installing. And the ceiling lights. Now they were pretty easy to hang up. They have these these clips that you plug in. They're kind of like a plug, and you know, anyone can put them up. They're pretty easy. But one was messed up. I had to have the electrician put that into the new, not switch, but the fixture. You know, the plug. You know, it's a plug. But the total cost with the lights and everything was $270. The studio room, yeah, this, I went to the home center and got this stuff. This was like some kind of wool insulation. And then the wood was free. I had a bunch of scrap wood, and I had some sheetrock, but I had to buy some more, right? Drywall, yeah. And then this studio foam, and that was the most expensive out of the whole thing.
Which was $80, $90.
Yeah. But the total cost with all of that was, to finish it, was like $200 to close up the windows and make it sound better.
Right.
Now the cosmetics, you know, the wood was free. I had a bunch of junk wood left over that I used for the backing. But I had to buy the drywall compound, the drywall, the sanders, the tools, all the tools, which were sanders and saws and things that I bought, miter saw, spray foam. I mean, the spray foam is not expensive. They're like $10 a can, less than $10 a can.
How many cans did you use?
A couple. Yeah, we had a lot of holes in the walls, in the doors. I think I used 2 cans total.
Right.
Yeah.
This is before the painting.
Yeah, that's when I put the drywall compound. And of course, in the cosmetics, we also included this curtain rods. You know, I don't remember how many, but 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Yes. And of course, these
wall plates.
Yeah, I guess that's what they're called, wall plates.
Switch plates.
Switch plates. Yeah, switch plates. That's right.
And the cover.
The cover, and then I stain, and we also included a stain in this too. So I did not include that in the paint price. And I stained this. And this was my first attempt to stain the floor. It didn't come out half bad. It looks pretty good. Yeah, that was $2,730 total with all the tools. The trash. Well, I mean, we threw away a lot of trash by ourselves, but we also had to get the professional to throw away some trash. And we called the garbage men to pick up some too as well.
Right.
And they charged you by weight, I believe.
Right.
And then we had to just like separate it, glass, metal, and burnable trash. Right. And then we had to hire some guys to pick up some of this stuff. So the total price of removing all that junk was $1,000. And the moving fee, we just added this in for you guys if you were curious what it costs to move. And this was in the same town, so remember that. These guys 0123, which I highly recommend. We've used them twice, and they're very professional, and they seem to always be the most reasonable. And they're insured. Yeah. We just included it for you. You know, if you're thinking about moving, you know, give them guys a shot. They're pretty good. You know.
With the boxes.
Yeah. I mean, they helped put furniture together, everything. It was good. They went above and beyond. And their fee was $550. But we were still in the same town, right? Mm. So the total cost. The house was $57,500. The roof was $26,000. The carport was $9,800. The balcony was $440. The hole in the floor was $370. The AC was $3,300. The water heater was $6,400. The intercom system was $230. The paint was $920. The flooring was $630. The ceiling lights were $270. The studio was $200. The cosmetics, including the tools, was $2,730. The trash was $1,000 and the moving fee was $550. That's all in US dollars. So total was $110,340 so far.
So far.
Next projects, well, we already removed this stuff, but you see, I thought there was a hole here, but there was no hole, but the water kind of leaks there. So for now, I just put these blocks they had at the house there, temporary, but I want to put some stones around here and make like a cobblestone area with rocks, and maybe build like a fence, a U-shaped fence around the front. And then in the back, I want to remove this, concrete this whole area. I tried to get this tree out. I couldn't get it out. I'm gonna have to do that in the spring. I got the other two out.
The another one was easier.
Yeah, they came right out. This one was like an oak tree. Like, forget it. The roots, they're like going underneath the concrete.
So it's still here.
Yeah, I couldn't get the roots out. I don't have a chainsaw or like a pickaxe or anything like that, or a hatchet.
Yeah, you tried to dig.
Yeah. Well, I tried to dig it in and like saw it off. I couldn't get all the roots. They're way underneath.
Wow.
So I'm gonna have to do this in the spring. And then this whole area, I want to make a barbecue area with a deck and, pizza oven maybe in the future, and then fence this whole property in the back, and it'll look way better. And this is our first snowfall, and so that's why I can't do anything outside for now. In the weeks to follow, we're planning on shooting more videos, so stay tuned for that. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And you can follow us on Instagram. Until next time, matane!
Bye bye!